Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. So how are you guys feeling today? So I hope you guys ready to train. So training like Kung Fu warriors, let's starting today. So today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to do the very first kick called the Zheng Ti Tui or forward kick. So I hope you guys have done some stretches already. So if you haven't done stretch, make sure do some stretch before do this kick. Stretch is important, prevent injuries. Okay, let's dive into it straight away. So the kicks is not difficult at all. So if you are totally beginners, just kick higher as you can. If you got some experience already, so you can kick a little bit more higher. Okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to, same as always, I'm going to do a demo, how to do it from very beginning to end, and then we will do it together. Okay? So I'm going to from this position, from where I am, and let's do a demo. Okay, the ready position. First kick, and then you stop position. Okay, I'm going to kick from this way, right position, and do the kick, and stop. Okay, as you can see, the movements, it's not difficult at all. Of course, if you master it first. So, in this case, involve preparation, which is 预备式, and the finishing position, which is 收式. So, if you don't know how to do the 预备式 and 收式, so we have a video just for these movements. So, if you can just go to our channel and have a look at that. So anyway, so let's talking about the kicks straight away. Now let's talk about the techniques. So I'm from the 预备式, which is from over here. Okay. So when you do the kick, so make sure your toes straight up and keep your legs straight, keep your back straight. So for beginners, if you don't have to kick too high start with, you can kick around waist height or chest height, which means like this, like that. Okay, if I kick another one, like that, that would be fine. So of course, if you got some Kung Fu experience or other martial arts experience, or if you have a good flexibility legs, you can kick a little bit more higher. So that would be good. The second thing I want to talk about is your back. Whenever you do kick, so make sure to keep your back straight. So the common mistake is like this. So your back leaning forward. So make sure if you raise your leg, you keep your back upright. And then whenever you do the kick, you need to pay attention to your footwork as well. So the involving few footworks, especially if you practice in the tight space. Okay, so you don't have much room to moving around. So do watch out your space. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you guys the footwork for the kicks first, and then we're going to practice it together. Then hopefully you guys can get a clear idea how to do this kick. Okay, so let's do the footwork first. The footwork is exactly the same. So look, if I just do the footwork without kicking too high, just do the footwork first. So I'm from the preparation. So the first kick, the front leg, I just do a small step. Okay, so it's almost you land your foot forwards. Okay, so when I land, when I kick, the first one, look, first kick, you land your feet together. And then I'm going to, because I kick on my right, then my right step forward, then I kick my left. So then my left forwards, then I kick my right, and so on and so forth. So if I show you from this way, I'll back a little bit here. So you see my preparation. So the first one, I just do a small step on my left, small step, kick my right. I land feet together. Then my right step, I kick my left, land together. Then I step, so on and so forth. So you see, so you don't need to kick, especially in a tight space, you don't want to go, you are kick your right, you already land like that. You kick a left, and you kick a right, then you're going to run out the space very fast. And in this way, you don't practice much about your coordination either. So if you do the way we're doing, so you can practice your coordination at the same time. So you kick, land together, step, kick, land together, and step, so on and so forth. So that's your footwork. The second thing for everyone to pay attention is your foot landing and when you're kicking. So you see when I kick, yeah, so if I kick my right, look if everyone pay attention for my left foot, which is like this. If I kick my right, look my right foot. Yeah, so my foot, when I'm kicking, my foot completely flat on the floor. Okay, so another common mistake is once you kick, you raise your heel up. So if you raise your heel, what happens? You will, as you know, you're going to lose your balance sometimes. Okay, so make sure your bottom foot completely flat on the floor. So number 3, as we talked about earlier, so to keep your legs straight. So when you're kicking, so from here to keep your leg, when you're kicking, look, my kick leg, if I kick my right, look, my right leg straight. And my bottom leg also straight, up, straight. If I kick my right, my left, my right leg still straight. Yeah, so don't bend your knees. So that's the third area. Then another one is your arms. So as we talked about earlier, already mentioned previously, so your back don't lean forwards, so keep your back straight. But your arms, try to keep your arm still if you can. Okay? So if I from here look at my arm, regardless how I kick, my arms still forwards. Okay? If I do it this way, my arms, yeah, my arms are straight. Okay, so especially for totally beginners, so your arm, when you kick, your arms might go a little bit like this, moving forwards a little bit, but that's fine. So make sure when you practice more, try to stabilize your arms still as possible. Okay, so bend your thumb in, as we talking about previous video, your preparation. So make sure your arms straight and you bend your thumb in. Keep this position for all the time whilst you're kicking. Then the next one, we're gonna talking about your foot. So when you kick up your foot, so your foot need to go up. When you're landing, your foot need to be pointing down. Yeah, so you see, when I kick, my foot like that. Okay, this way. My foot like that. When I land, toe point down, land forward first, swing back. Okay, so same as another one. Land, swing back. So if I kick it towards that way, just do a little bit slowly. Swing back. If I kick my left, up, swing back. Yeah? So make sure just like your toe, when you're kicking, your toe need to go up. When you're landing, your toe point down. Land and then slide back together. The final area for the kick So it's your expression. So whenever you kick, you look forward. Okay? So don't look to the side or anywhere else. Okay? So just look forward. So because later on we will kick inwards, outwards, and side, and so on. So make sure each kick they have different expression for its own specific kicks. So that's basically whole techniques for your kick. So just quickly summarize, right? So keep your arms straight when you're kicking, keep your legs straight, keep your body straight. Okay, this is the areas you need to keep straight. So once you know that, make sure to practice. Second area, so make sure when you kick, your toe up, you land your toe point down. Final area, the main area, is you kicking. If you're total beginners, kick around your hip, your stomach high or your chest high. If you are flexible or you got some experience, kick above your head or above your shoulder, that would be good. Okay? So that's the techniques for the front kick. Just repeat again, front kick in Chinese, we call it Zheng Ti Tui. So now that we know all the techniques, it's time for us to do it together. Okay? So I'm going to kick this way. So for the camera angle, so I'm going to kick towards you guys. So if I run out of space, I might need to come back. Okay? So I hope you guys are ready, and let's do it together. Okay? We're going to do the preparation as well. Okay, ready? First kick, 1, kick, 2, coming back, 3, 4. Okay, then coming back again, and then stop. So I hope you guys remember the stop position. Stop. So we're gonna do one more set. Ready? 1, 2, coming back. 3, 4. Stop. Right. And go. Last set, and kick towards you guys. Ready? Make sure follow along, guys. Okay? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Stop. So that's the forward. Next one, I'm gonna kick towards the side. I'm gonna come over here. So hopefully I got enough space. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop. So, just on another note before we continue, just realize I haven't talking about the one another techniques, the steps. So whenever you step each one, okay, so for example, I kick first one, don't step too wide here. So this is actually important area I missed out. Every time you kick, make sure your step, try to step your normally walk pace. For example, after I kick on my right, I step comfortable for next kick. Then I just kick the next one. Then I step. Look at the distance between my feet. Yeah? So I kick. So on and so forth. You don't want to step too wide, because if you step too wide, and they're gonna make it difficult to kick next one. And again, you don't wanna kick too small either. Just step enough the distance between, always keep the distance, maintaining the distance between your feet. Okay, now let's do one more time, one more set from over here. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. Okay. And we're gonna do final set. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop. So that's the kicks, front kicks techniques. Front kick, again, we call it Zheng Ti Tui. Try to remember the names, guys. So if you can't remember the names, then whenever you do forms, we involve different kicks. And especially if some of you guys looking for do some sort of competition. So a lot of competition involving Chinese names. So try to remember it. It's good for you to learn another language, I guess. So that's the front kick with Zheng Ti Tui. I have a homework for you guys if you following this video. So make sure once you know how to do the kicks, I would like you to do minimum of 50 kicks, of course for both legs, per day. Then you practice like 3 weeks in a row. And if you can, send me a video, show me your result. Then if you got any mistakes, or if you want me to give you some advice, then of course I can see your kick. Then we can go from there. So basically, after 21 days, then your body should be you should be can master your front kicks. Yeah, so that's it for today's video for the Zheng Ti Tui or front kick. So I hope you guys can master this kick after today. So as always, if you like our video, make sure to give us a thumb up and subscribe our channel as well. Then I will see you guys in next video. Next video we are going to do inside kick, 离合腿, and also rest Kung Fu kicks as well. Okay, so that's it for today. So see you in next one. Thank you.